yo, turn me up. Mic check 1, 2. Hey. Three different flavors, what's your taste? We talk when we hear that bass. Your favorite sisters in a place with style and grace. Classy, we sassy with the ratchet. We party late to a rapper when we showing up. We showing up body. Three sisters, we can talk dish. Spit etiquette, they convo be lit. She clutch it, classy and ratchet. We can't help it. 2 out of 3 conflicts dismissed. Hey, what's up, my favorite people? And welcome to She Clatch It. I am your honest hairstylist, Miss Love. And I am honored to be here with these wonderful people, my sisters.
Hi, I'm Rita.
And it's Bam.
And we have a special guest. Our honorary brother, Deontay. I'm just saying, our honorary brother, Deontay. DTM, Deontay the Motivator. Big brother, little brother, always there, always supporting. If you ever see Miss Love in a hair show, you have seen Deontay. So, bro, thank you for coming. Appreciate you being here.
Oh, definitely. I'm glad to be here. Glad y'all asked me to come through.
All right, so our angle is always etiquette. And etiquette is a noun, which is a person, place, or thing. So etiquette is a thing. Etiquette is the customary code of polite behavior in society. Synonyms are protocol, manners, rules of conduct, decorum, courtesy. And I thought it was funny when I looked up the definition for etiquette, right? Merriam-Webster Dictionary said that it is the conduct or procedure required by good breeding.
Wow, that's deep.
The shade of it all, okay?
The procedure.
Right?
From good breeding,
Good
though.
breeding.
Okay,
I think that's my favorite part. I'm going to start saying that. I'm some good breeding, baby.
okay, right. So my angle is always just to bring etiquette to our everyday people, you know, like, and I think some people who don't know that they're doing something that is not etiquette or out of pocket. So, you know, I just want to kick it. So if they don't know after listening to this, now they will know. You know, the more you know, the more you can grow.
Yeah. You know better, you do better.
For shizzle. So now, She Clatch It, in my eyes, is the new term for bougetto. Okay. So, you know, it used to be bougetto, you know, like that person who had, you know, they bougie, but then they still ghetto.
Yeah.
Like, that's, you know, cute, but, you know, the new remix to the version is it's Clatch It, you know, but, you know, because, you know, we are she's and, you know, he is a he. So he could be Clatch It and she could be Clatch It. Right. So that's the classy and the ratchet. Okay? And we just bring it together because we all possess things on both ends.
Yes.
You know, some more than others. Some have more class and a little less ratchet. Some have a whole lot of ratchet and just a little class. Yeah. All right, so we're going to mash it up and bring it all together in the middle, y'all.
There it is.
So let's start off with, what are some of the bougie or classy things that you do?
Well, I like to go to fancy restaurants and, like, go out to the deep suburbs to grocery shop.
I do like a nice fine dining restaurant. Like, I'm not a big fan of fast food just because when I eat, I want to eat something I could put a fork in.
Yeah.
Unless it's a French fry or a taco. But other than that, I want something I could put a fork in.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me ask y'all this, Dan. When you go to these fancy restaurants, if you have food left over, do you take it with you?
Yes.
It depends on
You
how
don't have
good it is.
anything left over because the portions are so small.
Right,
True.
right. Small plates.
Yes.
Yeah, small bites. Like, no, I ate all that shit. Right. But, you know, and I see where you're going with that, bro. It is. Yeah, it is.
The ratchet part.
It
That's where
is
the ratchet come in
ratchet
at right there.
to go to a 5-star restaurant and to take a doggy bag home. Unless we had a smorgasbord, though. Like, if we spent if we
I never
spent
knew this.
if we
I paid for it.
If we
I'm taking
spent
it all.
a grip and we did not eat all of this, then okay. If we just had a straight smorgasbord and we spent like, $500 on this meal, then for sure. But my little
That's dinner for a week.
right, my $75 plate, and I only had a 6-ounce filet mignon. Yeah, that boy gone.
Yeah, we are all the way.
I feel you on that. Let me see. What do you like to do that's classy, bro?
So I'm with y'all on the going to nice restaurants. You know what I mean? Going to nice hotel that most likely you wouldn't think you can afford, but you most likely can. So I do things like that. I just like to dress up. I think whenever you go somewhere and it requires you to not wear jeans and gym shoes, you're
Yes.
closer to the classy than the.
Yeah,
the
I like
ratchet.
going places where I have to dress up.
Yes,
sure.
that's a good one.
Put your
Because
makeup on.
Yeah, because one thing that I just started getting back into, but I really didn't like wearing gym shoes. So that's, another thing. Like, I felt like I was too girly or too classy, to rock some J's or, just some gym shoes. But now that I'm getting older, it's like comfort. Yes, comfort is the
Your
key.
shoes aren't all that bad.
No, they're not. They're not, yeah.
Okay, so that's your thing, man. Wearing heels, that's your classiness.
Yes. Or loafers, yes. Just non-gym shoes.
Non-gym shoes. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, loafers are definitely classy.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, like that's the perfect shoe to wear for comfort, but it still says I'm about business.
Yes.
Yeah. Outside
Yes.
of, for women, outside of wearing a pump.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
A loafer is dope.
I agree. If you can't do, because some people can't do pumps and heels, they are uncomfortable. So loafers is the next thing.
That's what's up. So, like, when it comes to classy things that I like to do, I like to drink out of straws. Like, when I go to restaurants and, like, they give me water, like, sometimes, like, they'll just put the water. I'm like, excuse me, can I have a straw?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's sanitary, too.
Now,
And I don't
Although
want to
it
put my
is-
lipstick all on it.
although it is sanitary, like the higher class, the 5-star restaurant, they don't really like to give you a straw
Right, they don't.
because it doesn't look classy on their end.
It doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
But I wear lipstick, and I load my lips up. And I know sometimes the dishwashers don't always get that lipstick off, because it's nothing like getting a cup or a glass that has still somebody's lipstick on it, like, ew. But because I know I load up my lipstick, and plus I don't want to get all my lipstick on the cup, I'm definitely going to ask for a straw. Yeah.
Now, will you drink your wine with a straw?
No.
Okay.
I grin and bear, but I would drink my martini with a straw.
Yeah.
I would drink my beer with the straw, but not out of the glass. I asked for a beer glass, and then I would still have a straw and drink my beer out of the straw.
Yes, out the glass.
Yeah, out of
Right.
the glass.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
not
with a
out the
straw.
bottle?
No, not out the bottle.
No, not in public. That's not ladylike.
No, if I'm at the crib, yes,
Yeah.
that bottle going to.
Open the bottle with a lighter.
That's another thing. I do like bottled beers over canned beers.
Okay.
I feel, and that's another thing I'm partial to, my clatchedness. I like a bottled beer. It's something about a canned beer. Like, I feel like that is so, like, redneck. like,
Hit it on your head.
right. Yes, that's how I feel. Right. Yes, I feel like, when I'm
Go
out of a
shoot
glass,
it
I
out
could.
the backyard.
Right, I can hold my pinky out when I'm drinking out of my bottle. I'm not drinking out of a can. Like, no.
So no solo red cups.
Yes, I love.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I
of
don't
those.
buy them, but if I'm at a party that has them, hey, pour it up. But I'm not going to buy a red Solo cup. No, I will buy clear cups. I will buy blue cups.
They have pink.
I will buy a pink cup. And I know it's right, especially in October, it's pink everything. Yeah, but yeah, I will buy any other color but red. Yeah. But like I say, hey, I do think it's cute. They have the little solo cup, like shot cups.
Yeah.
I thought that was so dope, though. Like, now those I will buy. Yes, and let's take shots out of the baby solo cup. Yeah. What do you guys like to drink out of? Like, for a man, what's manly to drink out of? Like, do you need a beer mug with, like, the handle on it?
Nah, I think men can drink out of just any kind of, like, the little pretty glasses. We ain't doing those.
With the stem on
with
it?
the little stem, no, you can't do those. It's got to look, you can give me just a regular mug or the bottle or,
Right? Give me the bottle.
You
Yeah.
do see them.
Take
You
it
do
to the
see them
head.
just carrying a bottle around. Yes. Or what about the cognac cups?
I can do the
A
cognac
cognac cup is gangster.
Yeah, I do the cognac cup.
I want a cognac cup.
It makes you think you're supposed to have a cigar or something.
Right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we did a photo shoot one time. Y'all had the cognac cups.
Oh, man, I still got that picture, too.
Yeah, that was sweet. But look, I hate to see bros at the club or at the bar with just the bottle in their hand, especially when they're drinking champagne. Like, how you gonna have a bottle of Moet just taking it to the face like that? That is not classy.
They're not really drinking it. They're not really drinking it. They're trying to let that last all night. And it's for the impression.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like,
It
oh look, this
is.
is what I would be drinking.
Right.
And by the end of the night, it might be gone.
Right.
But, yeah.
And your 98.7 degree body temperature is holding onto the bottle, warming it up all night, so it's not even going to be cold by the end of the night.
Right. At least they don't
And
have
are
to
you
share
sharing it? Right. That's
No,
my thing.
if you swinging it by the neck, who wants your back
Right.
wash?
Turn it up and then pull it down. And turn it up.
Yeah, you're supposed to pour everybody's and then take the rest.
Right, I'd rather you do that. Please pour everybody's in just because you're the last one on the totem pole, you drink it from the bottle. If you drink it from the bottle, I don't want any after you. Do y'all remember this one time when we went
In
to
band
North
camp.
Not that time. When we went to go visit one of our family members and they had company over and their company took our bottle. So when it I do not like when people just help themselves to your bottle. Like, okay, so this what happened, right? So we had an event, we came back, you know how we do the after party, go back to your family house and stuff.
Right.
So when I tell you boyfriend had the bottle and like we were talking about carrying it around the neck and was just taking it from the head. And it was one of those, like, we were looking at each other like, we had a bottle of Hennessy.
like who's
And we don't see our bottle of Hennessy. But he has a bottle of Hennessy.
taking it to the head?
Took it to the face. And when I tell you, got so sloppy, stupid, wasted, was sick the next day, couldn't go home, threw up all morning.
Ended up in the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, that was payback.
Yep,
Exactly.
Sure
That
was.
was
Karma.
payback.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yeah, she came fast, too.
I love karma.
Always do
I
that.
love karma.
Yeah, like, do not help yourself to people stuff.
Yes.
So y'all didn't offer it? He just
No.
went in on
We
it?
didn't even know. It just like
We
out
came
of nowhere.
in.
Yeah.
And boyfriend already had the bottle to the face.
Yes. And then it was just like,
Because, you know,
okay,
we had
whatever.
to help clean up and do all that other stuff, you know, and the people who were guests, they were been gone. So we came in after the fact. Yeah.
So he about to offer y'all some of y'all own.
Right.
Right.
Right. He done
Hey,
put
you
his-
want
I want
some?
some of this.
Right, exactly.
Got some of this Hennessy. Y'all want some?
Right. No, thank you.
Hey, don't know where your mouth been.
Well, you know where it been on that Hennessy.
Right? Exactly. So, okay, so since we talking about ratchetness, we got into that real fast. So, y'all, what is some of the ratchet stuff y'all do? Like, because we all have something that we do that, but it's the difference between when you do it, you can say, I should not have done that, or you know you're wrong for doing it anyway, but you know, you just can't help yourself.
I swear I just had a ratchet moment like 20 minutes ago. I was going to the liquor store and my hair was rolled up. So I go in the store and everybody's all looking at me crazy. I'm like, I know. But I'm in a rush right now. Please, I need these girls to work.
You're like, I'm about to take them down. Just a second.
Right. Exactly. Like, I'll be good in about 20 minutes. So, yeah, that was so ratchet of me. I know. I'm so embarrassed.
You know what I do that's ratchet and I catch myself after the fact? Using double negatives.
Oh, ain't no.
Ain't no way.
Yes. Like when I'm talking and it already came out of my mouth. I'm like, ooh, I did not mean to say that like that. I did not mean for those double negatives to come out like that.
Grammar.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I definitely know better. But sometimes that don't and that no and that nothing just all end up in the same sentence
you do have
together.
proper grooming.
Right, breeding.
Breeding.
Right. I was bred good. Because we're dogs. We're animals.
Right.
We are mammals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I kind of really look into, because I talk about a lot of people. So I don't know. I really try to watch myself and make sure I'm not on that. So some of the stuff I do that might be ratchet, I might not realize yet. So,
Yes, right.
so I might need somebody to point that out. Like, I'll go to the restaurant and I'll order a side of mayo, and then I'll put my ketchup in there for my fries. I don't know if that's ratchet, but that's what I like.
You
Wait,
add mayonnaise
you
and
eat
ketchup
mayo
together?
on your fries?
So I take the mayo and the ketchup together.
Mix it
And
together.
I dip, yeah.
On
Put
your
some
fries.
mustard with it too.
No mustard. I hate mustard.
That'd be
But,
good.
What?
That's
You don't
that's
like
like on
mustard?
I don't like
Burger.
mustard.
Hate
That'd
it.
be good on a burger.
I don't like mustard.
That's how I
either.
discovered it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had a burger and it fell off on the fries. I was like, just discovered something here. This is something.
Right.
So, yeah.
Change your life. That's funny.
I don't. So when you blunt with people, could that be considered ratchet?
Depends on what you're being blunt about.
And I think
It
it
dep- it's
depends
not what
on
you
your
say, it's how you
intentions.
say it.
Yes, because what they say, the truth with good intentions is good, but when you speaking the truth with bad intentions, it's like it makes you come off mean. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. So I guess I had a wretched moment. I don't know if this was wretched or not. Y'all tell me. So I was at work. This was Friday. And I'm sitting down, I'm eating lunch. And I'm in the lunchroom. It's a 4-table chair, but a 4-chair table, but it's just me. So I got 3 chairs open. I see one of my coworkers coming. They about to sit with me. They paying for their stuff. But before they can get there, I had another coworker from a different area, like roll a patient in a wheelchair and just drop them off at the table, right? But they were with their family member. And the family member grabbed the other chair, and sat right there. So now we are literally at the same table. And I'm confused because I'm like, whoa, they just bogart the table. But, this is what I do. I work with people. So I try to speak with the people like, hey, how you doing? They literally like shun me, turn to the right, like don't talk to me type thing.
Like they didn't just come sit at the table where you
Right.
were first?
Right. And so now the one that was in the wheelchair was like she couldn't really do for herself. So the lady was trying to feed her and wipe the mouth and all that. But now at this point I'm uncomfortable now because I'm like, so she's not talking to me. I can understand this one not talking to me, but she's not talking to me. So I'm like, what do I do? So I immediately faked the phone call. Got up
That
with my
always get
food
you
and
out.
everything, and walked, and then went like maybe 3 tables over and sat back down.
Yeah.
So I don't know, was that considered somewhat ratchet or?
No, that was on them, not you. They were wrong. They were ratchet.
You do not come, when you come into a room, when you come into a space, you're supposed to speak.
Yes.
Etiquette tip. Hey, my people. It is etiquette to speak when you come into a place.
Yes.
When you come into a room. If you sit at a table, you are supposed to speak.
Yes.
And you do not have to speak to people individually. You just come in and you say, hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, everybody.
Good
Hi,
morning,
everybody.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Whatever your salutation is, you are supposed to say something.
A wave or something.
Yes, right? Exactly. Some acknowledgement. Yeah.
I do not like people waving at me unless you are like 20 feet away.
Really?
Yeah. No, you're right here in front of me. You go. I mean, unless it's quiet or something, we can't talk. But if I say hi and you go, like,
No,
oh,
that's
I'm gonna wave
rude.
at you. I'm gonna wave at you.
rude.
All right. And it's not
The
gonna be
middle
with
finger.
5 fingers.
Right.
It won't be the whole hand I'm waving. You said the middle. Yeah, I'm gonna wave with the middle for sure.
That's funny.
Bam, what you do this
right?
ratchet?
You know me. I don't think I do anything ratchet, you know,
See?
but you know, right. I
Woman.
try to be as classy as possible because, you know, that's I'm a good breed. But I think my posture probably sometimes, because I slouch a lot, and then it depends on where you are. It depends on where you are on your posture, where you shouldn't be like, you know, like this.
G'd up.
Right, G'd up or like this.
Linked over.
So sometimes
or
I be
grabbing
catching
your
myself
balls.
like that, right? And I be like, okay, let me sit up, shoulders,
Right, shoulders
shoulders
back,
up,
chin
right? Okay, so yeah.
Man, so I don't do anything ratchet, but
I did.
if I have to point it out,
Right. I try to not be ratchet.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, you know. I know don't ratchet because ratchet people just be like, ugh, it's so disgusting.
Okay, so one ratchet thing I wanted to hit on that is etiquette is chewing gum. Chewing gum is not etiquette. My people, you are now etiquette, talking etiquette, proper form in society. You chew gum in private. You chew gum when you're at home, when you're alone, when you're in the car, when you're in public, when you're dealing with the public, with other people. You do not chew gum. You should not have anything in your mouth but a mint
I would say
or
a
a
mint
hard
or a
candy.
Tic Tac or
Yeah, that's more acceptable. You cannot.
What about when they be popping the
Not too
gum and all that?
Oh
That's the worst.
my God.
that's
Bubbles.
what's bad. Yeah.
Some people chew gum as a way to deal with their nervous tick, though.
Yeah,
True.
not,
Yeah,
and not
true.
smoke a cigarette.
Yes.
Yeah.
And hungry.
Say when you're hungry.
Right.
You want some gum. I did hear that would help starve off your hunger for a second.
It does.
Like, you chewing something up there.
Right. You get some flavor.
Right. But, like, for events like, I'm going to take it back, like cheerleading. We used to cheerlead. And, you know, for cheerleading, you cannot have gum in your mouth.
You yelling.
Exactly. It's a safety hazard.
True.
Because you can swallow it and you can choke yourself. Who wants the cheerleader to choke and die on the
Right.
floor
Yeah,
because they
a
had gum in their
Heimlich
mouth?
maneuver.
Okay. Right.
Is that part of the act?
That's definitely not part of the routine.
Right.
Right. And then, like, when I was in beauty school, that was another thing, like a part of the salon etiquette is not chewing gum. Hairstylists are not supposed to chew gum. Now, the thing about, being a hairstylist, like, we get away with so much mess, okay? And we know we're not supposed to do it. You know, talk about ratchet, we could go on and on. But that chewing gum, hairstylists, we're not supposed to chew gum. That's actually in the book. Because your gum can fall out of your mouth. Can you imagine if somebody
Let your gum fall in my hair. Let your gum fall in my hair. And now you got to cut it out. What? Please.
All
you about
bad.
to grow this hair back. Shoot, on your gum.
Okay, right. Say complimentary services.
For a year.
Exactly. Until my
that
hair's
part
grown
is
all
back
the way
up.
back.
Right, exactly.
I'm like, oh, I can imagine how much oil and stuff you have to put in there for it to slide out. Yeah. Or else like shampooing somebody's hair and you talking and chewing gum, like somebody's gum could like fall on your face while you're laid out in the bowl.
It could. You get
That is
hepatitis.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's another thing, you know, like people holding their phones. Wow, I've seen people shampooing at the bowl with their phone on their ear.
That's dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
It
If
straight
their
hit
phone
them.
slip,
Like,
are you
boom,
kidding
black
me?
eye.
Right. Get
calling
somebody
Mike Wins.
concussion.
I'm calling Mike Wins. It's over.
Are you calling 1-800 somebody?
And Mike wins.
Mike Wins.
Call.
He is good.
He is good.
Okay, say it's a suit.
I can't yeah.
Yeah. Shit, don't call no. Look, that's why I don't do it. You can't call anybody on me.
When I was in nursing school, they wouldn't let us chew gum either, because they're like, what if you're doing a wound and your gum falls in it and it gets infected? You know?
Oh
So,
my
yeah.
God. It's because it's the what if. Things that you never think will happen, they actually can happen. So yeah, that chewing gum.
And they've had to have happened for them to make that rule, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't just make this stuff up.
Right.
Oh no, they probably do make some of it up. Probably like, but what if? Like, yeah, they probably make some of it up.
Hey, you have to cross all your T's, dot all your I's. Yeah. Okay, and I was in a grocery store, you guys. How many of you guys eat while you at the grocery store?
Oh my God.
What do you eat?
Now that is
You can do
good.
that?
That
Did you
is
go
right.
and pick stuff up and
The
start
grapes?
eating it?
Oh man, the
You
grapes.
gotta see if the grapes. You gotta see if the grapes are
Grape,
sweet.
yeah, you can't just pick up a bag.
You know how
You
many
can't
people
just
touch
pick up a
those?
bag.
Listen, okay.
Gotta try 'em out.
So, men for sure, we done played basketball, football, whatever, and
y'all
then reached in the
gross.
chip bag and ate the chip. Like it's the same thing. You just take that grape, wipe that boy off, pop it in, you're good.
See, and
Try
that's
'em
another
out.
thing. You're not supposed to reach your hand in a bag. You're supposed
No,
to
no, you
pour it in the bag in your
'Cause
hand. If you're sharing
it's a
it.
vine. So, you got to make sure you want to, you got to weigh it up, make sure you're getting the right amount. Like, I want this one. Pop that boy. Yeah. Nah, you got to taste that.
Wait,
throughout
what
the
we talking
store.
about
The
again?
grapes.
Grapes. Like, what? We breaking it off
Trying
and
the
wearing it
grapes
up.
out.
Like, what?
Are we still talking about grapes?
Right.
You tell me
Grape
we still talk-
grapes or grape grapes?
grapes or grape grapes?
Right.
Okay, so like I've seen the grapes, of course, because you got to see if the grapes are sweet. But I've known people to go to like Walmart and ask for chicken, because you know how they have the deli. Well, you could go to the deli and you could ask for food and they ring it up.
Oh, you can pay for it there? Okay.
No,
Nah,
you
you
pay
don't pay
for
for
it
it
when
there.
you get to the cash register.
But you still gonna eat on it while you walking through.
Yes.
I think I did that before.
Well, that's the ratchet part of you.
There you go.
To tell you.
There you go.
I mean, I still pay for it. So, you know
Well,
what I'm
that's
saying?
good. At
But
least you paid for it.
I just threw the bag away and scanned the little price check thing that they give
After
you.
you
And you
done
ate the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, it's
okay?
only like 6 of them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right, and you know,
You shopping
Walmart's
for 2
usually
hours.
huge,
Right.
right?
yeah.
get hungry.
Came
way-
in hungry.
Yeah, that way you make sure you get what you only supposed to have. Because when you're hungry, you get to picking up
Get
everything.
everything, yeah.
Not everything look regular.
Exactly. Yes, they do say do not grocery shop while you're hungry.
I'll be
You
tearing the
spend
grocery
so
store
much
up.
money unnecessarily because everything look good
Like,
when you're
ooh,
hungry.
Right.
I'm gonna make this. Ooh, I'm gonna make that. Ooh, I want to make
You have
this.
to run and buy 6 meals for one day. Like, I'm going to make this Monday. Wait, no, you're not. You're not going to make all that.
Right. Totally not gonna make all that. You're gonna have to put half of that in the freezer. And at the grocery store, I've even like had people like, you've been thirsty and like the line is long and they have that cooler right there. Man, bust that, could get that water or whatever that soda
I've done
is
that.
and bust that. Yeah, drink it and then have a, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Bam, you haven't done any of this
I told
Oh,
y'all
you know
I'm not
she's
ratchet. I'm not ratchet.
in that way at the grocery store.
All right. That'll work.
Okay, so have you guys ever been to like the big box bulk stores and like smash the samples?
Yes.
Yes.
I go back for a second. Like maybe she won't recognize me.
You go back, do something different. Like I'm gonna split my hair later. She won't know it's me.
I'm gonna get another pretzel with cheese.
Okay. Seconds, you teetering, but if you go back for thirds, now you officially
greedy.
ready. Right. Now it's time for you to go eat for real.
Exactly. I'm not feeding you. This has to be a snack, not a meal.
Okay, right. You done came to Sam's Club and had dinner.
Right.
Like, yes. And then they want to encourage you to buy it. So it's nothing wrong. I don't think I don't think there's anything wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
Like,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
Right, but I don't think there's anything wrong with eating all the samples that are available
I'm gonna try them all.
because that's what they want you to do. They want you to sample
I'ma
and
try
for you
this.
to try stuff.
try that.
Right.
I'm gonna try
For you
this.
to try
Them
stuff.
little hot dogs.
Okay.
A little
Right.
food, little dessert.
Shopping like
so for me, I think it's different. I'd be nervous to try it because I don't eat pork.
right.
And the people who
yes.
giving it to
Never know.
you don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, you definitely
Yeah.
have to go. If you have
Yes.
dietary restrictions, you do have to go in there like, so
Right. Can I see the
what
label?
is, what all is in here, what y'all fix it with, how'd y'all fix it?
And then by the time we do that, I'm like, all right, I could have just went and got something different. Like,
So tell me this: why don't y'all eat pork?
so I've been off pork for probably about 13, 14 years now. Pork, to me, what I've learned, pork is one of the main meats that if you stop eating it for a certain amount of time, when you go back, you'll be sick. Like you can stop eating chicken, you go back, you'll be all right. You stop eating fish, you go back, you'll be all right. But you stop eating pork, when you go back, you're gonna feel it. So that let me know right there that something's not right. And, I feel a lot healthier not doing it too. So
What do you eat in place of pork?
chicken. The black people's friend. Chicken.
Y'all bird.
Yes.
I'm and I'm allergic to fish, seafood, so I can't do
sorry.
that. So, it's me with just chicken and beef.
No pork on my fork either.
Why?
Yeah. Okay, so some things that you hear you just cannot unlearn.
Yeah.
So from knowing that a pig does not have pores, they don't get rid of their waste. They literally eat anything. And their meat turns into maggots really, really fast.
You're gonna make me throw up.
Sorry. But yeah, for that, yeah,
They
I
keep
don't wanna
cool
eat
by
it.
playing in mud.
Yeah, and they're dirty.
Full of mud. That's
Yeah.
oh.
And animals are our friends. They're not food.
Except for chicken.
Chickens are mean.
Yeah. You can eat them.
So y'all eat pork?
I don't.
I do sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like,
Chilling?
yeah, no chillings. I'm
Chitterlings.
really picky about what I eat. Like, in the summertime, I have to have some ribs. I cannot let
They got
summer
beef
go.
ribs.
I was about to say, you ever
I
had the beef
don't
ribs?
know, and I don't want to. They're this big. I don't want to try no
Looking
beef
like the
ribs.
Flintstones. They are huge.
I was
Yeah,
watching that the other
yeah.
day.
And sometimes I like pork chops, and bacon.
Turkey bacon?
I eat
Beef
turkey.
bacon?
I just teetal a little bit.
I've never
with the
had
pork
beef
chop.
bacon, but turkey bacon is nothing like pork
It's
bacon.
not.
Nothing like. Now,
If
a
you
turkey
cook it
chop.
right-
Okay.
Yeah, turkey
Yeah.
chops are
Girl,
good.
what you cooking it in?
The
What kind of
oven
grease
with
you
some
cooking it
grease,
in?
and you gotta cook it at the right amount of time where it's still crunchy but not burnt.
It's nothing
it.
like some
Yeah,
real
you,
it.
yeah, yeah,
For
you got me
real.
right.
Some
The
eggs and
oven all
grits.
day.
Okay. All right. All right, let's end with this since we're talking about food. People who go to eat and they are, ooh, what's in that? How much is that? I don't like that. Can I see the manager? You guys ever are with people who are never satisfied at the
Once and never again.
restaurant?
I won't eat if they keep doing that. Cause now the
got a
restaurant
pube in
don't
your
like
hair.
you. Yeah, and now they're gonna spit, or you're gonna have a special sauce in your food.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be like, never mind, don't
I'm sorry.
cancel my order. Yeah.
I got a sister that does that, but the way I kind of offset that is when I walk into the restaurant, I tip them first.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tipping you right now. Boom. This is just
I'm
for you.
sorry about that.
Look out for us. This just for you. And I've got some more after we finish. So, boom. So
That's nice.
I'm telling you,
Nice, but it's
if you wanna have phenomenal service, tip them first and watch what happens. Watch that water never get empty. Like
Nice.
I'm telling you,
okay.
it works.
That must be a man thing.
I never tip first, but that's good. I do tip. I definitely believe in
Yeah.
tipping, but I never tip first. Okay. All right, that's a different take on it.
Yeah. What about you?
What?
Do you go out with people who do that?
Okay, so there are people who do that. You can't get
Like
around
I thought you
it.
never asked.
But with those people, like at the end of I never send food back. If I am not satisfied with something, I will send it back and that would be it. And a lot of times they're like, oh, well, let me make it better. Nope, that's okay. That is just fine. Because sometimes people take stuff like that personal. And I've heard horror stories. No,
Drop
I'm
it on
good.
the ground.
Exactly. I just have a
Like, oh,
sneeze
you
that
want it
come
well
out of
done.
anywhere,
Special sauce.
right, or your butt just happened to itch, and then you have to handle my food. No, thank you. But for if I'm with somebody who's like that, who sends stuff back and is being nasty to the server, when we're done, I let them leave first, and I apologize to the server. And then, like you say, I make sure, they have a nice tip. Because if someone is just nice, but they may be having a bad day or are overly busy, I can understand that. But I don't think you should be nasty to people. I'm like, let's just make this fast and get it over with. Yeah. But and you want to talk to the manager? Oh, we definitely about to go.
He's acting up now.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Well, you guys, this was fun. I always like talking about the ins and the outs and the do's and the don'ts. How to act in society when we're amongst each other so we don't have to look at you sideways. Yeah. And when you practice etiquette, you don't offend people. And it's almost like being charming. People look at you like you have charisma, you have something to offer when you carry yourself in a certain way. So, I always want to, I want to leave something good in the world. I always want to be a part of the solution. We know we have problems. Let's figure out how to solve it. So, yes, let's continue to be nice to each other and have etiquette and codes of conduct. You guys have any tips you want to give to the people before we say peace out?
My tip is you don't know what people are going through these days, man. You just got to treat everybody like you would treat the person in your family that you love the most. I used to say your loved one or your mother. Everybody don't like their mama, so I'm not going to say that.
Right.
But
Right.
Exactly.
treat everybody like that person that you love the most in your family, and everything will be good.
I like that.
Don't eat all the grapes at the grocery store before you buy them.
It's cheaper that way.
Right. You done went from 1 pound
But here's the thing:
to
if
0.8
6 people
pounds.
was eating off these grapes,
6 people.
Now I'm never
That's
gonna get
disgusting.
grapes again.
that is disgusting.
It's so gross.
So, yeah. But don't do that.
That's probably how E. coli get all in the, fruit and stuff. Everybody don't wash their hands. That's mine. Wash your hands, okay? Especially if you go touch the grapes. Wash your hands.
Clean hands are very important.
Yes, and it's about to be flu
Cleanliness is
season.
next to godliness.
Yes, and flu season is here, if not on its way. So,
Get your flu shot.
or
That's the nurse.
no, or take your fish oil pills and vitamin
C
Yeah.
and E and folic acid.
all that.
Vitamin D.
You don't have to get a flu
Vitamin
shot.
D.
You can take them pills. They just like a flu shot because y'all see they putting them chips in people now.
I hate them flu shot. Only reason I hate it is because it's a guesstimation. Like they like, I think this strand is gonna go out, so we're gonna shoot you with this.
This is what was
And-
out last year.
Yeah.
And it's mutated since then.
And the body is designed to fight off the germs anyway.
Knock on
Exactly.
wood, I've been taking the flu shot and I've never got the flu.
So you think if you wouldn't have took it, you would have
You
got it?
never got the flu before getting the flu shot though, so that doesn't count.
Ah,
That doesn't count.
knock on wood again.
That doesn't count. She never gets sick.
See, well, that's how they can say it works. That's the overlay for the underlay. And she still healthy.
This show is brought to you by the flu shot.
Not this
These
way.
comments do not represent She Clatchit.
Does not reflect the ideas or thoughts of She Clatchit.
Oh, you guys. Look, thank you guys. This is always fun.
Thanks
It's
for
good to
having
kick
us.
it. You guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to She Clatchit. Hope you guys were able to learn something and that you were entertained in the meantime. You can follow She Clatchet on Instagram, Facebook,
us.
Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Hey, we out here. And thank you, Deontay the Motivator, for being here with us too.
Hey, bro, in the house.
Wouldn't wanna be
BTM in the house. Yeah.
We out.
Peace.